Hi, friends. Thank you for joining me in these sessions designed for your spiritual formation. As our time together comes to a close, we want to go back to the beginning and discuss God's grace for sanctification. As God's grace works in you to build up and strengthen your faith and make you holy, you must be warned that there will be battles ahead. As Satan tries to thwart God's plan for you, you will wrestle with some things. The spiritual warfare and the battle over your life may intensify. But just like God said to Joshua when he faced battles, don't be discouraged. Be bold and courageous, for I will go with you wherever you go. The spiritual disciplines of obedience toward God serve as spiritual weapons in an armor of God. And as you grow that spiritual muscle individually and collectively, He will draw you closer and closer until you reach the pinnacle of your relationship with God. That's Sabbath. Hebrews 4:9-11 says, "There remains then a Sabbath rest for the people of God. For whoever enters God's rest also rests from his own work, just as God did from his. Let us therefore make every effort to enter that rest, so that no one will fall by following the same pattern of disobedience." Folks, I want you to know that the pattern of Sabbath was set in the heavens for the people of earth since the beginning of time. It is God's gift to us. It is His goal and His passion and His purpose in creating you and me. It is almost unimaginable that God desires a relationship with us, and yet He set the pattern in place to practice His presence by observing the Sabbath day. God's word says you have 6 days each week for your ordinary work, but the seventh day is a Sabbath day of complete rest, an official day for holy assembly. It's the Lord's Sabbath day, and it must be observed wherever you live. Leviticus 23:3. All of these spiritual disciplines and patterns for living come together accumulatively to practice the presence and fullness of God in such a way that restores our lives and makes us whole. God does fix us through Sabbath. Let's live now with that eager expectation and hope for the Sabbath day. Enjoy your time together today in your group. I pray God uses it towards shaping your life for Sabbath.